children. It's me again, and today we're doing RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars Season 2, Episode 2. And this week it was the Snatch Game. Now, last week it was the reading challenge, so I'm thinking Ru's giving everybody their Christmas come early moments, not only to utilize the fact that there's a small number of queens in there compared to all other seasons, but also to give us a what's she gonna do next moment, because she's given us all our favorites already. So what they gonna come up with next? We're on the edges of our seats in anticipation, and the episodes are also a lot longer than usual, which is a good thing, which is a very good thing, because by the time we're finished watching the episodes normally, is like, that's it. We want more. So yeah, they really have switched the game around this season. And I must say, this episode was a bit shady. First off, I must express a bit of disappointment and still understanding over the fact that Adore Delano has left the game voluntarily. I am disappointed that she did so, but I also understand. Because from the way I see it, the very first episode with the critiques, Michelle ripped into her, just tore her to pieces. And I can see somewhat what she was thinking, because that wasn't an episode focused around your aesthetic, your looks. That wasn't what that one was all about. But she was torn apart about her look, not her talent, her look. And all I could think was, if this is how you're gonna start, you're gonna be doing this every episode. This Adore have to look forward to being ripped to shreds every single week, because Michelle don't like the way she dresses. That's well established. She does not like the way Adore dresses. And I think that's what Adore was thinking. She was probably thinking, this is gonna happen every week. I can't. I can't. I literally can't. And so Adore has gone. And to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't put up with that either. $100,000 or not, I'd probably clock her. Literally. So, yeah, Adore has gone home, and Rue's still walking around looking at everyone's ideas for Snatch Game. And she reacted to Roxy's in a way that I believe kind of helped Fifi get into Roxy's head later on. Because Roxy was supposed to be doing Sofia Vergara. And Rue just blanked when she played the whole guessing game of guess who I'm supposed to be. The fact that Rue didn't know who it was, I think that might have shaken Roxy quite a bit to begin with. And then along comes Fifi, giving advice on characterizations for the Snatch Game. Now, let's not forget, during Season 4, Fifi bombed her Snatch Game. Terribly. But yet, she's giving advice to both Roxy and Drews, saying something about her accent needs to be thicker or some shit like that. And Alyssa Edwards saying that her Joan Crawford was too much Alyssa and not enough Joan. Now, there are people saying that, oh, she's probably actually properly looking out for her sisters and all that bullshit I call bullshit. Because, yeah, that's just her Jiggly-esque shade. That's the way I'm seeing it. You're just being strategic and shady. Not helpful. Because you didn't do your Snatch Game very well either, but yet you're going to give other people advice. Shade. Shade. You're just trying to throw people off. That's it. That's it. That's it. And so we get to the Snatch Game, and Alyssa keeps doing her Joan, because she could see it. She could see what was going on there. You ain't shaking, Alyssa. Unfortunately, Roxy goes from Sofia Vergara to Alaska. Now, she didn't do it right for several reasons. one, it just bombed on the Snatch game, and two, Alaska was right there. You could have observed her, gotten some tips and tricks, and figured out what exactly you were gonna do. She was right there. And Rue was just pitching. She was pitching bowling balls at the chick, and she still missed. Tried to help her as much as possible. It did not work. Um, Fifi's character was just, eh. I don't know who it was. Don't care. Wasn't very entertaining. Yeah, she picked a character she could use to cheat with, but oh well. Alyssa's Joan. The makeup, not too on point, but the characterization carried it. Cause yeah, and I think the fact that it was that you could still see Alyssa in there, maybe because Alyssa Edwards, according to Shangela anyway, is kind of like a mommy dearest sort of person anyway. So it was already there. You just had to dress it up. Cause yeah, yeah. Um, Detox did Nancy Grace, and it started off. It may have started off a little bit shaky, but it was on point after that. And when it comes to Tatiana's Ariana Grande, just completely missed. It's just, and Detox actually tried to I think she might have tried to give her a hand. She threw one. She chucked one at her too. So when Ariana says the last time I went that when Tatiana said the last time I went that high, one of my dogs died. She Detox fed her, threw her a bone. What did you do with the body? Where is your dog? She blanked. You could have said anything, anything. And Ginger did Tammy Faye Baker. I didn't see it until she started crying. I did not see it. It was kind of boring too. Alaska, Alaska did Raquel Welch, and oh, come up and see me sometime. Well, actually, she said something I can't repeat, but oh well. It was epic. And Katya's Bjork. Yeah. 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 uh, who else was there? I can't remember. I don't remember. I think that was it. Yep, that was it. So the runway look was latex. Now, as I said, wasn't too keen on Ginger Minge's Tammy Faye. Wasn't too keen on her outfit either. It wasn't really latex, more metallic, but the judges liked it. Um, Fifi's look was boring. The rubber duckies brought it up a bit, but otherwise it was just a bathing suit with bad makeup. Sorry about that. Detox was everything. Just over. Katya's was classic Katya. It was the latex look, and it was supremely funny, and it was pretty too. Synchronized swimmer realness, complete with nose pinch. Tatiana's was basic. No other words for it. Roxy's look, I would say, saved her performance in the Snatch game, because you can't really beat Roxy on the looks. And as they say, the bigger the hair, the closer you are to God. She was in the heavens with that hair. I mean, damn. How many wigs was that? Um, Alyssa, yeah, that it was creative. It was colorful. It was exceptional. Um, Alaska looked like she stepped off the cover of Vogue. So yes, that was nice. That was nice. Um, when it comes down to it, and here's why I say Rue is being extra shady this season. She brought in the whole Alaska Talks thing just so there was some extra drama, extra shade. And I know she tried to do that with the whole Coco Lissa thing. It didn't work because they were over it. But yeah, the Alaska Talks thing, you tried it, and it seemed to work because from my point of view, Detox did not deserve to be in the bottom three. She did not. Because, as I said, her Nancy Grace, she picked it up and did well. Not exceptional, but well. And hers was the best runway look. So, what's she doing in the bottom? Roxy and Tatiana, I could understand them being in the bottom because they both did horribly in the Snatch game. But Roxy's look was better than Tatiana, so Roxy was going to be safe, in my opinion, anyway. Um, if anyone else should have been in the bottom, it would have been Ginger Minch because, as I said, she wasn't too entertaining. Her Tammy Faye kind of missed the mark a bit until she started crying over not getting the answers. And her look wasn't really latex, more more metallic and basic. She looked good, but it was basic. Tatiana looked good, but it was basic. So, if anyone, it should have been Ginger, Roxy, and Tatiana in the bottom three. But she won't be shady. And because Alaska did so well, she was one of the top two, which means if she wins a lip sync, she has to send somebody home. So it's got to be a Alaska Talks moment or not. So yeah, I think that's why they put Detox in the bottom. Not because she actually did badly, but because Alaska was in the top. Because Detox and because Roxy and Tatiana were gonna be in the bottom no matter what. They did shit. They did. No matter. Doesn't matter. They were gonna be in the bottom. So yeah, it was going to be a Alaska Talks moment simply because they're throwing shade this season. And Katya, I thoroughly enjoyed her honesty in the back, cause yeah, the fact that she was enjoying the power. Still going to be fair, so she said, but we'll never know. But enjoying the power. But yeah, Alaska tried to lay it out, and I know she was being honest, cause no matter what, Tatiana was absolute shit this episode. Yes, you looked good on the runway, but again, it was basic. But yeah. The only reason why Detox was in the bottom this week was because Alaska did so well and Roxy did so poorly. They had to throw her in there just to throw more shade. That's it. That's it. So Alaska won the lip sync. And yeah, the queens are kind of holding back a little bit on lip syncs this season because as tempting as 10 grand per performance is, I don't think anyone really wants the responsibility of sending anyone home. Because, yeah, that's a bit tough. That's really rough. And there's also the fact that yeah, a lot of these queens do know each other, which means you send somebody home, they might just hate you afterwards. And not only that, there's the fans to think about, because these queens have been in Drag Race for a while, and every season has had its backlash from fans. And they're on the social media, so they do see this stuff happening, which means they see the comments. And they know somebody somewhere is going to be hating on them massively for whatever they do. They could be as nice as possible, but if they send somebody home that's one group of fans absolutely adores, they there have been people who've been sending death threats to queens just for being themselves or just for being edited badly. So yeah, it's a huge weight on all of the girls. So yeah, I want 10 grand, but I'm happy being safe if it means I don't have to do this. So yeah, I can see a lot of the queens are holding back quite a bit, and they're going to be holding back a lot in this season, no matter what happens, because you don't really want to be the one to be the bad guy, basically. So yeah, Alaska won the lip sync. Tatiana ended up going home. And yeah, I think that was the right decision, but I know for a fact that Tatiana doesn't think that way. And I know that a lot of fans are not going to think that way. They're going to fall into the whole Alaska Talks faked up drama, trumped up drama thing. Because that's what Rue wanted. She wanted some drama, some bit of shade. So she threw in a Alaska Talks moment there. Just cause. Because Detox didn't deserve to be in the bottom. But she put her there to give that extra hard decision to Alaska when, yeah, it was basically down to either Roxy or Tatiana. Detox wasn't in the equation, so sorry. But yeah, that's my opinion on All Stars 2, Episode 2. What about you? What do you think? Leave a comment in the box below and have yourself a nice day. Bye, children.